Are you really sure you're making your dog happy? It might sound strange, but 98% of dog owners are missing out on tiny, simple things that their dogs crave the most every single day. We like to comfort ourselves by thinking that feeding them well and taking them for a walk is enough love. But if your fur baby often looks sad, lies around listlessly, or gives you that look of doubt in their eyes, then maybe you're missing a few very important things that no one ever told you. Stay with me until the end of this video, because I'm going to share 15 incredibly simple, cost-free things that will make your dog feel truly loved, in the way they really need. If you want to be a truly thoughtful dog parent, don't forget to hit subscribe, so you won't miss the little secrets your dog wishes they could whisper to you every day. Ready? Let's see how many of these 15 things you're already doing. Try doing something almost no one ever does. Let your dog decide where to go on a walk. Many people think holding the leash tight means being responsible, being in control. But for dogs, every walk is a mini adventure, a chance for their nose to tell thousands of stories. When you rush them along the same old path, you're stealing away their simplest joy. So every now and then, let them lead you. Let them wander into a familiar bush, pause at a lamppost, or circle back to where they caught a friend's scent. You'll be surprised to see their eyes sparkle with happiness. A dog that gets to decide a little will trust you more than ever. And that's just the beginning, because there's something else just as important. Many dogs spend hours lying around waiting for you to come home, and when you shut the door behind you, they don't just lose your presence. They lose the warmth and scent of the person they love most. To a dog, your scent is like a voice is to us. If you've ever worried about them feeling lonely when you're gone, just leave behind an old shirt, a scarf, or a pillowcase that smells like you. That's all it takes for your little fluff to curl up with it, as if you're still right there. That familiar scent soothes their anxiety and reminds them you'll always come back. It sounds small, but sometimes that tiny thing can save their whole little world. And when you do get home, don't just rush past. Pause, touch their shoulders, and do one more little thing that few people think of. A gentle massage after every walk is a gift that few dogs ever get, even though they deserve it more than anyone. Just think about it. All that running, jumping, climbing stairs, stretching. Their muscles get just as tight and tired as ours do after the gym. But they can't say, "I'm sore." A few gentle circles around their shoulders, a light stroke down their spine, or a bit of pressure on their hind legs doesn't take much time. But to your dog, it's a moment of relief, a sign you really understand them, a slow stroke, a loving look. And suddenly, a long, tiring day just melts away. But sometimes, stress relief isn't just about pets and massages. There's something else that will make your dog go wild with joy. And you can allow it right in your backyard. Imagine you're sipping tea while your dog is busy digging a hole in the yard. Most people's instinct is to yell, to stop them because they're afraid of dirt or ruined grass. But digging isn't mischief. It's an ancient survival instinct. Dogs dig to hide food, sniff out new scents, or burn off energy. So why not give them a little corner of the yard or a sandbox where they can dig to their heart's content? You'll be amazed to see your dog burying a toy bone, digging it up again, with an expression as peaceful as a kid playing in the sand. A dog that gets to dig in the right spot is less likely to tear up your couch or carpet. And once they're done playing, sometimes they just need something simpler, to meet a few dog friends. Did you know that for dogs, a play date with another dog is worth more than 1,000 fancy toys? They need to learn body language, to know when to say hi and when to back off. But sadly, many owners are so afraid of fights that they avoid all interaction. Actually, you just need to find the right playmates. Dogs with similar temperaments, not too aggressive. And let them sniff, chase, even bark a bit. That alone can rescue your dog from invisible loneliness. A dog that gets to socialize and exchange signals is more confident and less stressed. And even at home, you can give them a window into the outside world without stepping out the door. It's simple. Just crack open a window. You see, a dog's nose is like a super radar. One sniff of the breeze outside and they know who's walking by, which cat just meowed, what the neighbors are grilling. For dogs, it's like live news updates. If you shut them inside four walls with no sense, their world shrinks to just that room. A cracked window, or an open back door, helps them feel connected to the big world outside, still guarding their territory with you. Let the wind carry in sunshine, human scents, neighborhood smells. It keeps their mind busy and stops boredom. And when they come back to you, do this, something almost everyone forgets. Praise them when they do the right thing on their own, not just when they obey a command. For example, when they lie quietly while you're busy, when they don't bark for no reason, when they wait by the door without bolting out. These are signs they're teaching themselves how to behave. And every time you praise them for that, they learn they're doing something right, that they're being seen and valued. A confident dog is a happy dog, so give them a smile, a good boy, or a surprise head pat. They'll know, I did good. And to wrap it all up, give them a little game that satisfies their instincts and keeps their nose busy. Just toss a few tiny treats around the yard, hide them under leaves or behind a tree, and you've turned your yard into a mini scent hunt party. It's called a sniff game, and every dog loves it. Instead of chewing your shoes out of boredom, they'll spend half an hour sniffing out every piece. Their brain gets a workout, their nose stays busy, their mouth stays happy, while you get to enjoy your coffee in peace. A dog that's tired from sniffing sleeps better, is less destructive, and barks less. And this is just the beginning. There's so much more you're about to discover. Sometimes, let your dog pick their favorite toy. Lay out a few: a ball, a chew bone, a plushie, a tug rope. Let them sniff, choose, and carry off what they want. The right to choose might seem tiny, but for a dog, it's their way of saying, I get to say what I want too. Watch their eyes light up when they find the one they love most. In that moment, you're not just giving them fun, you're quietly teaching them, you matter, your wants matter. And once they have that favorite toy, why not turn it into a mini treasure hunt? A little treasure hunt with treats or their favorite toy will keep your dog's brain as busy as a kid on an Easter egg hunt. Just hide a few treats around the yard, behind a flower pot, under a bench, and let them sniff and dig them out. Their nose guides them, their sniffing gets faster, their eyes light up. Just a few minutes of this beats an hour of boring obedience drills. Your dog gets to play detective, freely follow scents, and enjoy the sweet reward they found themselves. It's the perfect way to satisfy their instincts while bonding with you. And you'll be amazed. Simple games like this, with a bit of change every day, will keep your dog from ever feeling bored. Don't keep them trapped in the same backyard corner, the same path, the same park. Every new place unlocks a treasure trove of scents, tracks, and strange new sounds. Sometimes all it takes is changing up the walking route, visiting a new park, or letting them run in a field or on a beach, and their whole world feels brand new. A dog that gets to travel with their nose rarely gets bored or destructive. You'll see their ears perk up, their eyes stay alert, catching new breezes, strange smells, people's scents. It keeps their brain busy and sweeps away boredom. And when you come home, let them do this. Something so simple, yet so meaningful. Sometimes the best thing you can do for your dog is nothing at all. Just lie there next to each other. No commands, no forced petting, no expectations. Dogs don't ask for much. They just want to be close to you. That moment when they curl up by your feet and drift off because they feel safe. That's when the invisible bond between you and them is at its strongest. In the quiet, they know they're safe and accepted just for being themselves. Many people think they need to play, praise, or pet to show love. But sometimes just being there, silently, letting them rest a paw on you, that's enough to calm that little heart. But sometimes calm isn't enough, because some dogs need even more warmth. If one night your dog drags their pillow onto your bed and snuggles against your back, don't rush to push them away. For dogs, sleeping next to their family is an ancient instinct from their pack days. Your steady breathing, your familiar scent, your heartbeat. all soothe worries they can't put into words. Especially for dogs who get anxious or stop eating when lonely, sleeping beside you is like a warm blanket guarding them from nightmares of loneliness. Worried they'll get spoiled and clingy? Don't. A dog that feels secure listens better than any forced command. And even if you share your bed, sometimes you still need to take a step back. If your dog avoids your hand or looks away when you try to pet them, don't feel bad, and don't force it. Not every dog wants to be touched all the time. Sometimes they're tired, anxious, or just want space. Respect that boundary today, and they'll trust you 10 times more tomorrow. One touch at the right time, in the right mood, is worth more than 1,000 forced cuddles. Let them come to you when they're ready. Trust me, that builds a relationship based on respect and real love, not force or control. And finally, to wrap up all these tiny acts, give your dog the chance to learn, be challenged, and feel proud of themselves. Teach them a new trick every week, or make a DIY toy they have to roll, flip, or tug to get a treat out. It keeps their mind active, and their eyes bright with the thrill of solving something new. You don't need to buy expensive gadgets. A plastic bottle with holes filled with kibble, or an old box hiding treats. That's enough to turn snack time into a fun puzzle. Dogs don't just need a full belly and tired legs. They need to work their brains. And when you see that spark in their eyes, the wagging tail, the happy, panting breath, you'll know. You're truly a thoughtful dog parent, patient enough, understanding enough, and most importantly, loving enough. So, sometimes to truly make your dog happy, you don't need to buy fancy stuff or do anything huge. Just pay a little more attention, slow down a bit, listen and respect the tiny things they never say out loud. Those gentle tail wags, sparkling eyes, and steady breaths beside you. That's the real reward of being a thoughtful dog parent. If you've already done a few of these things, be proud. You're doing better than millions of others out there. And if you want to keep discovering the little secrets your dog wishes you knew, don't forget to hit subscribe. Together, we'll turn every moment with your fur baby into the most memorable time ever. And trust me, they're already thanking you. In a way only a true dog lover would understand.